An angle is a figure formed by two rays called the sides of the angle, sharing a common endpoint called the vertex of the angle. If the sides of this angle are known, for example, ray AB and ray AC, you can use these points to name this angle. So this angle can be named as angle BAC. This symbol right here is a symbol used to name an angle. Or you can also name this as angle CAB. Notice that the vertex A is always in the center. Or you can simply name this angle by using the vertex, angle A. There are different types of angles, and they are named according to their angle measures. An angle can be measured using this device called the protractor, and the unit used is degree. An acute angle is an angle measures between 0 degrees and 90 degrees, like the diagram right here. While a right angle is an angle that measures exactly 90 degrees. When you see this box symbol right here, it signifies that an angle is a right angle and it measures 90 degrees. While an obtuse angle, it is an angle that measures between 90 degrees and 180 degrees, like the diagram right here. While a straight angle is an angle that measures exactly 180 degrees. Notice that a protractor is exactly 180 degrees. It forms a straight line right here in its base. While a reflex angle is an angle that measures between 180 degrees but less than 360 degrees. So from here, going here. And lastly, the complete angle or full rotation angle. So it starts from here, going back here. So it makes one complete revolution and it measures exactly 360 degrees. Adjacent angles are two angles that share a side. So let's say this angle 1 and angle 2, since they share this common side, we can say that the two angles are adjacent angles. When we say congruent angles, these are angles that have the same measure. So if this angle measures 32 degrees and the other angle measures 32 degrees as well, the two angles are said to be congruent. When we say complementary angles, these are angles with a sum of 90 degrees. So notice that the first angle is 40, the second angle is 50. If we're going to other angles, it makes exactly 90 degrees. So the two angles are called complementary angles. In the same manner, supplementary angles are two angles with a sum of 180 degrees. So if first angle is 80 degrees, the second angle is 100 degrees. 80 plus 100 is 180. So these two angles are called supplementary angles. Vertical angles are opposite angles made by two intersecting lines. So if these two lines intersect, the opposite angles 1 and 2 are called vertical angles. And these two angles have the same angle measurement. They are congruent. So if angle 1 measures 40 degrees, angle 2 also measures 40 degrees. A linear pair is composed of two angles that form a line. So notice that there are two lines here, two angles, angle 1 and angle 2. And these two angles are also called adjacent angles because they share a common side. But notice that the other two sides forms a line, forms a straight line. So these two angles, their pair, is called a linear pair. And the sum of these angles is 180 degrees. Therefore, we can also call this angle 1 and angle 2 as supplementary angles. Perpendicular lines are two lines that forms a right angle. So if these two lines, if there are two lines here, and if we're going to measure the angle here, it forms 90 degrees. Therefore, the two lines are perpendicular lines. However, if the two lines do not meet however far they produce, like the two lines right here, however far they are extended, if they will not intersect, the two lines are said to be parallel. So if you will see a symbol like this, two arrowhead facing in the same direction, this signifies that the two lines are parallel.